What's up, everybody? This your girl CC, but Where It Begins Magazine, and I have Miss Lacey on the line with us that is taking Mickey Monday's place. Hey, Miss Lacey, how are you today?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Happy to Tuesday.
Yes.
Well, we have a special guest on the line. I'm gonna let her introduce herself for who she is and what she does.
Hey guys, my name is Shana LaTrice and I am an artist from the UK, Birmingham.
Okay.
Great. Thanks
I
for
like art.
interviewing with us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me here.
Well, tell everybody how you got into the music industry.
So I've been literally singing my whole life. I've loved music from a very, very young age. I actually started to take it professionally rather than a hobby at the end of 2018. And since then, I've just been putting everything that I've got into it. I've grown up listening to like my favorite artists, Mariah and Brandy and Monica and Destiny's Child, and I've just taken, what they've done and just been inspired by it and just, trying to put it into my own art and do what I love to do, which is just sing and yeah, that's how it basically came about.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's talk about this new single you have.
Yes, let it flow, baby, let it flow. That is the new single. Visual dropped both on the same day. Um, what do you want to know about it first?
What's the motivation behind it?
So for me, with that song, it was about just expressing how I want things to be, expressing how I want the people around me to be. And that's just letting all things flow. Like, I just think just letting go and just, dealing with whatever it is that's happening and just letting it go, basically. That's kind of like the inspiration behind it. And yeah, I just put it into the song. I actually wrote parts of it before, and then when I heard the beat, I was like, yeah, this is the one. So we just created it from then.
Okay, awesome, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. What do you think of the video and the song?
Well, I heard the song, and I think it's great. I love your voice. I really do. I
Thank
said,
you. Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah. Miss Lacey, did you get a chance to check out the song?
Yes. Honestly, I like the accent more. So
Ah, thank you.
yeah, I enjoy it. I seen that you was raised by a single mother. So how hard was that being that you was raised by a single mother dealing with the industry and music as well?
Um, well, at the time, like I said, I wasn't really taking it as serious. So it was just like a hobby, I went to school, I studied it there, and it was just still all fun. It wasn't that serious. It was just I did a few actual talent shows as well, and just little things that I used to attend to as far as like music goes. But it wasn't like it just was fun to me. So it wasn't really anything that big of a deal, really. My mom always wanted me to take it seriously, but I just saw the fun. I just saw the fun in it, to be honest, growing up. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't until recently where I was like, okay, I have to take this seriously now, So, but having no siblings and just it being me and my mom, I've always been like just always creating, regardless whether it's been acting or dancing or drawing, writing. I did modeling, but makeup and hair. Like I've always been doing something that is from nothing, that has nothing and is turned into something. So yeah, that's just always been me.
Mm.
That's a good thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad you said that because a lot of people in the industry they have been through the same things that you've been through, but a lot of them they take it as a hobby, and they think it's wrong to take it as a hobby when it's really not, because you have to get the feel of it and really know if you really want to do it.
Yeah, basically. And I feel like I had to do like several things to really know that this is what I want to do. So yeah, I'm glad it turned out the way it did.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any plans of going to come to the US at any time?
Yeah, I'm actually in the US now. I moved here 2 years ago.
Okay.
I've got family here, so I just felt like why not? Why not just come and really just have a go at my career? And I'm actually pushing both UK and stateside. I'm still, see myself as a UK artist 100%. So, I'm back home quite a lot as well. So, it's just that I'm based here now and really just going hard, like internationally.
So you got the
Yeah.
best of both worlds right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the best of both. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yes. Well, how is the music in the UK different than the US? How is those challenges from making music there and then coming here and starting your music here in the United States?
Well, obviously with my sound, like R&B, it's quite mellow, it's quite, laid back and just chill. It's not really 100% appreciated back home. Like back home, it's very like whatever's popular, whatever's trendy, that's just the wave and that's just the time. Until something new comes in, and then that's whatever is gonna be the buzz around for the time being. But as far as like just R&B, I think it's slowly coming back. I think it's slowly getting its time. It's getting a little bit of light shined on it. Um, like now, but we still have a long way to go with R&B becoming like a household genre in the UK, in my opinion. So I just felt like, it was something that I really wanted to just come over here where I know it is appreciated and just, make my mark and then, bring it home basically. That's kind of like what I really want to do is just, bring all the achievements and all the things that I succeed in and bring it home and show everyone home like, look, like you guys need to like, take it in because everybody else is. So why are you not taking it in? Like, so that's kind of like what I'm really looking to do. But music as a whole in the UK, the vibe is really, really good. Like I love UK music. It's a nice vibe. But again, it's really just about what's popular now. And it's kind of been like that for a hot minute.
Okay. So what goals do you want to accomplish in the next couple of years?
Wow, I haven't had that one asked. Well, I would definitely love to headline a big, tour, a big tour. Um,
Okay.
that's like the main focus right now, I think. But I just want to achieve so much. I want to be the best I can be, and I'm not doing it to stay mediocre. I'm doing it to go all the way, and my achievements will speak for itself, really. I have goals, but they're like the obvious goals, like Grammy and Oscar. I mean, not Oscar, sorry, like Grammys and BET awards and stuff like that, MOBO awards and all that stuff. But my main goal really is just to make a change in the industry and to just just bring something that's different and new and just make a name out of that, really.
Awesome. Speaking in existence, it's coming for you.
Yeah.
Well, I like that right there. And I have one thing I like as well. The song that you have, I think it's called Get Up. Like mainly it's saying like you stuck somewhere. Where were you stuck at when you saying get up? Yeah.
So Get Up, I feel like I've always tried to do something and then I'll just get stuck. Like I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I've got this far. what is the next level? And like, I've done so many things, like I said before, and then it just gets to a point where I'm literally like, okay, what is the next level? Like, I've done this. Why isn't it not continuing to, get higher or grow? And I just get stuck. And then it turned into being lazy and not really wanting to, promote myself or put myself out there. And I just, just stayed in the house, didn't want to do anything. Like, so Get Up is just basically me looking back at those times where I just felt stuck and I didn't want to get up. So it's basically like me telling myself, like, I got to get up. And then that's what led me to then start something new, and then again start something new. And now I'm back at where I started, which is music, and I'm definitely not stuck. So yeah.
You're very inspiring. That's why I was like, what you do, like a lot of people, again, same situation, they're stuck and they want to give up, but you keep pushing on, and that's a good thing to show people.
Yeah, I think the moment that I just got stuck and then I fell into a funk and then I got out my funk, it was always like, okay, onto something different. I just did something different, really. Something that I know I'm capable at. Can it make me money? Maybe. Let's give it a go. That's kind of was just my mentality, basically. So yeah, but I kept seeing this constant cycle repeating itself, repeating itself, repeating itself. So, you know, but I don't regret it though, because at the end of the day, it brought me back here. So, and I can now speak about it through my music, and, hopefully people can relate to it and also, resolve their situation the way how I did, you know.
Okay.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Okay. So I also see that you used to model. So what experiences did you go through when you was modeling to make you want to say, okay, I'm gonna stop here and then pursue going to music?
I think for me, the turning point was when social media's editing game got, the apps game just all got turned up to a whole different level. People are out here looking like catfish and getting bookings that I should be getting. And then there's people that's doing things for free, and just this whole perception of just wanting to be seen and just wanting to be famous quickly. I think that was the big turn off for me, because it was like I really grafted years to work my way in the model industry, as far as like the glamour side goes. And in the UK, as a dark skinned woman, we get overlooked in the modeling industry. So I was able to really start making money and making a name for myself, and something that I was proud of as well, because it was like there weren't many that was doing it, to be honest. Like, they were doing it, but they weren't really like out there the way how I feel like I was putting myself out there every single day, going hard, going like crazy. It was my main job. It was all freelance. I was with an agency, but I was getting the jobs last, to be honest. So it was just one of them ones. And when I saw the apps of editing and the fillers and all these different things, and it's like I can't compete with that. I'll be honest with you, like I can't. I don't want to compete with that. I don't want to turn myself into a clone.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that just so I can continue to get booked or continue to whatever. Like, I'm not gonna compete with that. So I just had to look within myself again, and do another brain check. And then from there it was just like, yeah, like it's time to do music again, really. Because
Okay.
then at least I can be myself without trying to look or be like anybody. I'm just me, and people are gonna like take me in because I'm just being myself, basically. So yeah.
I got you. I got you. So let me ask you, out of all the songs that you made, what is your favorite song and why?
Definitely I Choose You. Where I got a lot, by the way. I don't have one. If I had to choose one, um, probably I Choose You. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I can't choose one. It's really hard. But I Choose You, Where Do I Begin, Exhale Love, My Songs, and Let It Flow. They're like my fave so far. And just because, oh, and Everything I Once Knew, and just because all of them that I just named is just, they're fun, but I'm still saying something that's meaningful and that's true and honest and vulnerable as well. And that's why I like those ones more, because they were the most challenging ones for me to write and to put together. So yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
like
so
amazed, like with a lot of things that you're doing. Your music is good. I mean, your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
So many songs, like your voice don't sound the same on every song, so that sounds very different. And that was a plus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a plus for me.
That's crazy. So to me, I think it does.
No,
I guess
like
because I'm singing it.
like like even that one song, "Where Do I Begin?" It's like your voice sounds like at the beginning, it sounds totally different than the other song that you had, like Get Up. And I guess it's probably because how you feel and what you go through at the time.
Yeah, it's definitely an expression in my voice, I guess.
Yeah,
So yeah, 100. I get that. I can see that
yeah.
now. Yeah, 100%. And Where Do I Begin? Was also something that I just wrote. Like I just wrote it as a poem, more as like I'm trying to put a song together. It was something that I was just letting off my chest. There was actually a lot more words, but obviously to make it a song, I had to like kind of cut things back so it kind of like fitted into a certain kind of
Yeah.
way. But that's why that one's very, I'm pretty much just talking a little bit, but kind of melodically talking in that song. That's what I feel. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah. I've been listening to it.
Thank
Look,
you.
she over there listening to your music. But who are some people you would love to collab with?
I would love to collab with Sabrina Claudio, Daniel Caesar, Summer Walker.
I see that.
They're like my top ones so far as who is, and Chris Brown, as far as who is like current and relevant now. Definitely.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be a dream.
So, like, I was gonna ask you, what has been your biggest accomplishment you had so far in your music career?
To be honest, I think my project that I released last year was a big accomplishment for me because it took a very long time to put it together. But in my opinion, it took about 14 months, so a year and some change. But to me, that's like forever. You know what I mean? Like it took a long while to kind of make sure that it was just the way how I wanted it to be. A lot of stress, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, literally. Um, I would say that's a big accomplishment for me so far right now, and it's received a lot of good reviews, and it's reached like Africa and so many places that I wouldn't even expect it to reach, and people messaging me and like, oh my gosh, like I love this song, it's my favorite song from all these different parts of the world, and I'm just like, what the hell, like, I still consider myself just you know completely new to the industry and to the game, so it's like I was really only expecting like UK and America, obviously Europe because it's still tied into it all. UK is small, but when we're talking about these big countries like Africa and Canada and Australia, it's like people messaging me and I'm like, where are you from? Just about like, and they tell me and I'm like, wow, like, so that's really nice. That's a really, really, really good feeling. Now, my achievement next would be to headline my own show, and then go from there and just keep building it up. That's what I want to
Awesome.
do. That's what I want to have this year. This year, yeah, this year definitely to headline my own show. That's what we're working towards.
Okay, okay. And what's the best piece of advice you ever received?
I have no idea. I don't think I have a best. I mean, I advice. I guess just staying unique, staying true. Don't let the industry change you, and I think that would probably be the best. It's something that most people say, but it still is so important to take it on board.
Okay, okay. Or is there anything you want to tell the audience, or do you have any upcoming events that you would like to share?
So I actually will be performing in Atlanta on May the 15th at a showcase there, sorry. I have a show in New Jersey on the 23rd, and I will be performing in DC, I think the 2nd of July, but all the information will be available on my website very, very soon.
I do have one question. With your music being so deep or whatever have you, do it really give you any problem sharing music when you go deep into whatever you've been through?
When you say sharing it, do you mean with just whoever or
Yeah, through your music.
um no, because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. I think this is what, like, I don't want to just do music because it just is something that I just want to do, or like it just sounds cool. I want it to actually make sense and have meaning in it, and again, something that's honest. So it gives people a way to know who I am without me having to like really talk to anybody, really. I can just say, listen to my music, and that person will get an idea of kind of who I am or what I'm about or the type of person I am. Because I think a lot of people will see you and they'll like judge you based off like on pictures or videos or just first impressions, but then they listen to the music, and if they're really listening, they're like, okay, wow, like she's actually like been through some stuff, or she's really got like depth to her. It's not just like all like glitz and glam. It's like there's a lot more than just that, and that's what I try to show, because I feel like I do get a lot of judging by a cover. What's that saying? Judging book by its cover. And it's not that I'm trying to prove a point, but I feel like I'm just being honest and I'm just being true. So if it helps me knowing that, well, actually I'm not like this, but I'm actually like this. So if that makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling on right now.
Oh
But
no, go ahead, speak your mind. That's how you get to, share with your audience like who you are and why you make the music that you make. So
yeah, like
that's
I just enjoy talking about real things, like that's just when I'm listening to music, I want to hear and know the artist. A lot of the times I have to, it's all good, like, going on interviews and stuff like that, but when you actually hear it through the music, I feel more connected to them, and that's how I want people to be with me. that's what makes me love Sabrina Claudio and Alex Isley and her. And you know, that's what makes me love them so much right now, because I don't even have to watch an interview. Like, I feel like I know them. Like, I feel like I can be real with them and have real conversations with them just through their music alone. So that's the type of artist that, like, I want to be in that company. So yeah, I just take that. I'm inspired by that, and I try and just say to myself, okay, this is what I love about them, and that's what I want to be. I want people to be able to connect with me just from our music alone. Like, do you know what I mean? And then the interviews and all that, that's just bonuses. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, that's still awesome. But tell us, make sure you send us the information that you're doing in Atlanta, because we are in Atlanta and we are big supporters. So we'll definitely come and support your music and your
Yeah,
shows.
100%.
So definitely.
Yeah, they're actually gonna be. Oh, sorry, I can't remember. They're actually gonna be. Everything's gonna be updated on my website this weekend. Coming.
Okay.
I've had a lot of stuff that I've just had to update myself with and whatnot, but that's definitely again gonna be available.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have two. We call it trivia questions that we do. So we have each. We have two questions for you. So it's like a fun little game that we do at the end of the show. So you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with mine first. Mine is, if your life was a movie, name 3 songs that would be on the soundtrack.
3 of my songs or any song?
No, any songs that would be on the soundtracks, but it's gonna describe your life.
Um. Hmm. Oh my gosh, that's like there's so many songs. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Um, Rihanna, Wild Thoughts. Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I.
Okay.
And and um um ah
It could be one of your songs. You can pick the third one as one of your songs.
okay, if I was to pick one of my songs, I would have to say Let It Flow, man.
Okay. So why
Yeah,
did you pick
yeah.
those 3?
Wild Thoughts, because I like to always just think, and sometimes my thoughts can go overboard, you know, and um especially when it comes to my music. And was it about my music, or you say my life? What was it about? My music, right? It was about my music.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So like yeah, like I just want to be doing some crazy stuff, and like my producers are like, no, 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 like calm down, that's too much, you gotta, no, no, you can't do that, that will sound crazy, or whatever the case would be. Like, I do like noises and stuff like that, and they're like, no, no, like, so like I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of creative stuff that goes into my mind. Like, if I hear a sound, I'm like, oh my gosh, and then I have to do like a voice memo quickly and like start chanting the sound that I just heard, and like try and figure out where it can fit into like a song maybe, or whatever the case may be. So, and like, well, and also like I'm always thinking about scenarios and situations, and not just about me but other people that I'm around and their situations and what they're going through, and then my mind starts like doing all kinds of madness. So yeah, definitely a lot of Wild Thoughts.
Okay.
Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I, because I mean, that's all I got in the end, you know, like literally. So it was only right to, you know, to say that. I think it's really important to you know, love yourself and be yourself. And that's why I chose that song. And then Let It Flow is just because, like I said before, just letting all things be and just letting it flow. And yeah.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, Miss Lacey. What's your question?
My question is mainly, if you had one wish and only one wish, it can't be money and it cannot be more wishes. What would you wish for?
Can I
Ding
say
ding.
success? Can I say um um can I say success, generational wealth?
Well, that's considered money.
Okay, cool. Um, if I had one wish, I would wish that every single person on this planet could just get along and just love each other.
Okay.
And that would, but when I digging on a deeper level, that generally would be my wish, because I just feel like there is so much hate based off what
Yeah.
someone has told us, or what someone has, you know, done before, or whatever the case may be, or just through the media. Like it's always based off what someone has told us. And I just wish we could just just all love each other and just live life.
I agree with
So
that.
yeah, that would be my wish.
I agree with that. That's a good one right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But before we get out, can you tell everybody where they can follow you at?
Yes, so you can follow me at Shana LaTrice on all platforms. My website is www.lashanalatrice.net. It does need updating, but by the time I'm sure you guys see this, it will be updated by then. So definitely check it out for more content and interviews, and a lot of other stuff that I got coming up. And yeah, that's about it really.
Okay. Well, I want to say thank you for interviewing with us. It's been a pleasure. You gained a fan here with me, and I'm going to check out some more of your music. Continue on your grind, stay on your positivity, keep doing what you're doing, and make that tour happen next year, make them dreams come true, and keep doing what you do.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you. Anything you
Nice
want to say,
meeting you.
Miss Lacey, before you get off?
Nice meeting you, and I love what you're doing so far. And I see that you
Thank
have an
you.
old soul, and you're an artist, not just an entertainer.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, you have a blessed day and be safe. Happy Tuesday to you.
Thank you. You too. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.